is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers.
Y'all remember the video Allyson Carter dropped back in October, right? Well, honey, hold on to your seats because what's happening now is absolutely mind-blowing. We're talking about the devastating Los Angeles wildfires that have been ravaging celebrity mansions, and the death toll has already reached 24 people. But here's the kicker. How did Allyson know? I mean, her predictions are so spot on it's downright chilling. Some are even saying she must have gone through something absolutely wild to have this kind of insider knowledge. Trust me, darling, once I spill this piping hot tea about the LA fires, you won't be able to brush off anything she said. Let's rewind for a second, shall we? Cast your minds back to 2021 when Allyson first came forward with her horrifying experiences in those underground tunnels. We thought we knew everything, but honey, we were so wrong. Nobody made the connection that these alleged horrors were happening right there in LA. But now, with the fires raging through Los Angeles, people have started digging deeper, and what they've uncovered is absolutely shocking. Here's the kicker. Allyson's affidavit of truth, submitted to federal authorities on April 25, 2024 in Los Angeles, has been making its rounds, and it's starting to make sense in the most disturbing way possible. But wait, it gets even more intense. Before these fires even broke out, Allyson dropped a bombshell video that has everyone completely shook. She wasn't just hinting, honey, she was practically screaming about an upcoming explosion, warning us all to watch what was about to unfold. She made it crystal clear this wasn't some random accident. Oh no, she linked it directly to child trafficking. And once everything settles, let's just say coincidence is the last word anyone will be using.
About to come out, another arrest is coming again. Watch for those fires. Explosions make fires too. Explosions make accidental fires too, and then oops, we don't know how that happened, and then you look into it and you see that it's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to, and then you realize, oh, it wasn't just an explosion or a fire, it wasn't an accident.
Now here's where things get really interesting, darling. While we can't confirm Allyson Carter's claims about child trafficking just yet, let me tell you what we do know. Everyone's scrambling to figure out what sparked this massive fire outbreak in Los Angeles. The investigation is still unfolding, but according to reports, they're looking into whether the Palisades fire could be linked to a New Year's Eve fireworks incident. That's not all, though. Authorities are also examining an electrical transmission line in Eaton Canyon as a potential cause. But get this, Southern California Edison is basically saying, don't look at us. They're claiming their lines had nothing to do with it, and so far, no one's officially blamed them. But here's the tea. With no clear explanation for what happened in LA, Allyson Carter's claims are looking more and more suspicious. Suspicious in a way that'll make you go, The lack of answers is only making people more curious. And her allegations? They're getting harder and harder to ignore, but wait, there's more. Remember when Allyson Carter dropped those bombshell claims about underground tunnels? Ones allegedly connecting children's schools, celebrity homes, hospitals, cemeteries, and museums? Well, hold on to your wigs, because reports are now showing that these exact locations were affected by the recent LA fire. I mean, the puzzle pieces are practically falling into place. The fire hit Palisades Charter High School, the Getty Center Museum, and the Bunny Museum. Do you see why people are starting to take Allyson's allegations more seriously by the minute? Now, they're demanding answers about these missing kids, and here's a chilling fact. According to reports, California doesn't break down missing children statistics by race, but in 2022, the National Crime Information Center reported that over 140,000 Black children went missing. Let me show you this clip where Allyson spilled what we've all been saying all along.
There are underground tunnels that are under the schools, elementary, junior, and high schools all over the place. They exist everywhere.
You've been in.
I'm sorry.
You've seen these. Been in these.
Yes.
Where do
they? They lead to amusement parks. They lead to hospitals, cemeteries, schools, celebrity homes. I know there were many comedians, Kathy Griffin,
Did my ears deceive me? Or did she just mention Kathy Griffin? Well, wouldn't you know it, the headlines are buzzing about how Kathy Griffin's $5 million home in Los Angeles went up in flames while she's living her best life abroad. But here's the tea that's got everyone talking. Out of the 24 precious lives lost, our hearts are absolutely breaking for those families. How is it that none of the A-listers were caught in the blaze? Only their mansions were touched. People are raising their eyebrows so high, they're practically hitting the ceiling. Was it divine intervention keeping these celebrities safe? Or is there something darker at play? Remember how Allyson Carter claimed the fire blast was meant to hide evidence? Well, she also dropped a bomb about celebrities being protected, despite their alleged wrongdoings.
There are people in orders, like in the Playboy, in tunnels, in many other situations, they've tied dildos and put dildos on the ends of broomsticks and raped people with them because they didn't physically enter someone with their own or with their own anything, with their hands or whatever. They can say, I didn't do anything because I raped them with the stick. Nobody's talking about the stick. So therefore, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. That's how people are getting away with it. Why isn't anybody demanding the names of the celebrities? Why aren't the attorneys? Why are you protecting people who didn't dare protect the child?
Oh my word, we've been saying it all along. Allyson must be sitting on some seriously deep information. And for anyone who might have missed what she's hinting at, let me break it down for you. Apparently, some of these celebrities mixed up in all the drama are being protected. That's why their names are still under wraps. And about that fire blast destroying evidence? Chilly. The streets are buzzing with echoes of what Allyson predicted. People are convinced that the powers that be are rushing to protect these celebrities and burning all the evidence before Diddy's trial kicks off on May 5. The internet is absolutely exploding with comments like wildfire, with users saying things like, yeah, they're covering up all the evidence, and it's absolutely planned, but nothing will save them. You know the vibe, rest in peace, but baby oil. But now, I'm dying to know what you think. Was this LA fire just a freak accident, or was it a calculated move to burn away the truth? Are Diddy and other A-listers really trying to cover their tracks with flames? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you all in the next video, where we spill even more piping hot tea. Trust me, this story is far from over.